Hey everybody, this is Larry, this is me going over Q3 of the weekly contest 256. Minimum number of work sessions to finish the tasks. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, show me some support, join me on Discord, especially if you like these contest problems, because we love talking about contest problems. I think my mic is a little loud. Let me know how the volume is, because I think my mic is a little bit weird. Anyway, yeah, so this problem... I actually, let's see, I took about 5 minutes maybe, but I actually thought it was a little bit trickier than that. So the first thing I noticed is that n is less than 14. That means that immediately I'm thinking bit masks. I'm not going to go over bit mask in this video because I think this is more of an advanced topic-ish. But definitely if you search my other videos on the daily problems, I usually try to go over a little bit. And if I should do a bit mask specific video, let me know. But I have a lot of videos on bit masks. I don't want to spend another 5 minutes to 10 minutes talking about just bit masks. But the reason why I say bit mask is that because n is 14, then that means that 2 to the n or 2 to the 14 is what a bit mask is consideration, and 2 to the 14 of course is just what's 2 to the 14. 2 to the 10 is obviously 1,000. So what's that? 8,000? 16,000? I don't know. Yeah, 16,000, right? So that's going to be good enough, or at least that's something that I can consider. However, the thing that I was thinking about was, okay, I was like, okay, bit mask would be good. Do I do what's it called? A subset bit mask, right? So you do a naive bit mask, and then for every bit mask, try every other bit mask. That's going to be 4 to the 14, which is not fast enough, right? So 2 to the 14 is, 14 is no good. So you have to do something called the subset bit mask optimization, which is 3 to the 14, but this is still no good. At least that's right. I mean, it's close, but it probably still no good, at least in Python. Maybe in another language you could actually do that. But then the last thing I noticed is that session time is 15. So taking that into account, I am able to finally, now have the states I need for a dynamic programming, and I'll go over how I did it. There may be other ways to be honest, because I think this one is still no good in Python, but probably good enough in other languages, to be honest. So maybe if I used another language, I could have been a little bit faster. And my computer is doing this thing where I typed like a long time ago and it's not coming up. There you go. Technology is weird, but okay. But yeah. So having this session time is 15 means that it's going to be brute force with dynamic programming, and that's basically what I have here. So basically, mask is 2 to the n, number of inputs. Left is actually time we can spend on current day, right? And that's basically the inputs, and this is of course up to 15. So this is O of t, say. So the number of inputs is t times 2 to the n, right? And then here we only have a couple of decisions, right? This is basically, okay, end the session here. So this ends the session here, or end the day here. Is it a day? Yeah, whatever. Yeah, end the session here. So then we start with a new session time after we take a break, and then we have to take a new session. So it's +1. The reason why I have left is not equal to session time is just so that I don't have an infinite loop, right? Because, well, infinite loops are sad, because then you just have the same input. Also, it doesn't make sense because then you just didn't take any time off. You didn't do anything and you took a day, so that would never be optimal. And then otherwise here, we go, okay, tick tasks subindex during this session. So that's basically the idea, and there's actually some minor optimizations you can do, like you can sort tasks and then and then don't do any adjacent duplicates, so that you basically just removing duplicates, but that's fine. But basically, if you have enough time left, if left is greater than x, which means that we have enough time, and we have not used it yet. This is bitmask stuff. So if we have not used this yet, then we go, well, we do a calculation here. Basically, we try to use this, we set this as being used, and then we spend the time. We don't add a +1 because here we're still using the same day. And then now, that's basically the solution because it got AC. And we kick it off by saying, okay, we have done none of the tasks. Let's maybe actually define this a little bit more. Where the tasks that are done in this mask. Okay. This is... Okay, yeah. So basically this is saying we've done no task and we have no time in the beginning because we have no... you start out with no time until you take a session. So then that's going to basically kick it off here. And... oh yeah, I guess I could just skipped ahead. But either way, so what is the complexity? Well, this is the number of possible inputs, t times 2 to the n. And each one, you can see that we do a for loop on the task. So it's going to be O of n. So O of n work per input. So that means that in total, time is O of t times n times 2 to the n. And of course, total space is O of t times 2 to the n because that's the number of possible inputs and each of them is O of 1. Yeah, but basically, to be frank, I don't know how else to explain this because this is just brute force. The only thing you need to learn is bitmask, so I definitely recommend learning bitmask. But this is just brute force with a little bit of a clever insight on taking advantage of the time left, which is this parameter, of course. Anyway, yeah, that's all I have for this one. You can watch me solve it live during the contest. Next. The dumb one for Python, but you take it whenever you can. And tasks. Okay, that's reasonable. Any order, okay. N is 14 is the big one. And also less than 10. Okay. What's 3 to the 14? It's kind of tight though. Session time is at most 15. Well, I mean, this is obvious. Oh no, okay, maybe not. This is just gonna be some sort of brute force and memorization, but I'm trying to think whether I can do it smarter. Because every 2 to the 14 one is too slow. Can I force this? Oh, I see. I could do mask and then leftover. Maybe that's easier. Okay, I see. Okay, I see. That's how you take advantage of this one. Okay. Otherwise, okay. Return. Oh. Hmm. 14. Let's see. 2 to the 14 times 15 times 15. I guess that's fast enough. Oh. Pay to win. Is that fast enough? Okay. Ugh, it's kind of slow. We'll give it a YOLO. I don't know if this is fast enough. It's because it's test case stuff. I mean, this is so weird because in other languages I wouldn't even have to think about it, but okay. Yeah, thanks for watching. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, join me on Discord. Hope y'all have a great week. Have a great, contest. And yeah, stay good, stay cool, stay healthy, and a good mental health. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.